Chapter 1. My name is Melanie Marnich. My name is not Melanie Marnich. Both these things are true. Chapter 2. An assignment. A friend asked me to write something for the theater he works at. Something about, where is my America? What is my America? And I think, what does that mean? That's exactly the kind of crap I hate writing about. I have nothing to say. The answer is no. I decided to tell my friend, I can't do this. Don't have time, which is not a lie. Chapter 3, I am gutless. I can't say no. I'm not the type. So I say, yes, I'll write something, but I have nothing to say about America. I am so American that I think it's no big deal to be an American. For me to have this privilege, my grandparents left Belgrade around 1920 and sailed for this country, clutching to the life raft of an idea that things would be better here. Chapter 4, it didn't turn out so well. They found their way to northern Minnesota, steel mills and mines. I know from my dad's brothers and sisters that their father refused to speak English, refused to let his kids speak English. The only thing worse than the poverty in their home was the violence. My dad's father was a tyrant who starved and beat his children. When I would ask my dad's brothers and sisters about their childhood, they would say it was barbaric. But when I asked my dad, he would say it was idyllic. Years spent as a boy on lakes and rivers and in the woods, baseball and forts and fireworks, the most American of American childhoods. Chapter 5. My dad's name is Mike Marnich. My dad's name is not Mike Marnich. Both these things are true. My dad's brothers and sisters argue with him about how he spells our last name. He spells it M-A-R-N-I-C-H, Marnich. They all spell it M-A-R-U-N-I-C-H, Marunich. My dad thinks his brothers and sisters can't spell. He also thinks they are responsible for the sadness in their lives, for their misfortune. As for him, he says he had a beautiful childhood. He says he has a beautiful life. He says I have a beautiful future. He says our last name is Marnich. Chapter 6. My dad, Mike Marnich, dies. A few weeks later, I go through his papers. I find a copy of his marriage license. On it, he's identified as Mike Marnich. Great, I think, proof that his brothers and sisters who go by Marunich are wrong. But clipped to the marriage license is a copy of his birth certificate. His name at birth, Milan Marunich. His name is Milan Marunich. I've never known my father as Milan Marunich. This is news to me, and I think, liar. All these years you lied to me, liar. But in the space beneath the name Milan Marunich is a humble handwritten change. It says A.K.A. Mike Marnich. And next to the A.K.A. is a date, the same date that my parents applied for their marriage license. On this day, back home in America, after years overseas in the Navy, my father changed his name to a slightly more American one. He gilded his past, cleared way for his future. He was born with an A.K.A. handwritten on a birth certificate when he was 29 years old. Goodbye, old country. This new country starts with the stroke of a pen in the margins. Chapter 7. I am Melanie Marnich. I am Melanie Marunich. I am the daughter of Mike Marnich. I am the daughter of Milan Marunich. All these things are true.
Who are you, America? That's the question CENTERSTAGE asked when we commissioned these 50 monologues. Want to learn more? Keep watching.